on the situation of the camp, asylum seekers camp and detention camp.
Okay,
And the
so Republic of Croatia has the asylum law since 2004, and since then there was first reception center for asylum seekers opened. The second one was opened in 2011 and it's in Zagreb. So at the moment we have 2 reception centers, but the one in Kutina, so the first one opened, is at the moment closed because the conditions there are pretty bad. They don't have warm water, so they transport all the people now to Zagreb. At the moment there is around 80 people in Croatia who are seeking asylum. This winter there was much more people. Croatia didn't even have capacities to put them all in rooms and to give them all beds. The situation was pretty bad, the conditions were pretty bad, but slowly, like, people were moving on, going on, some to Italy, some maybe even further. There are 88 persons, actually 88 granted protection, some asylum, some subsidiary protection. And from these protections, so around 20 people left Croatia. Others are living in Croatia, most of them in Zagreb, some in Rijeka, Pula. Some of them are studying, going to school, some of them are working, but the unemployment is pretty high. And like the biggest problem Croatia has now is that there is no Croatian language courses organized by the state, so as refugees don't have the chance to learn Croatian language, which is pretty bad because then they don't have the chance to find a job, they don't have the chance to communicate with local people, and the integration is pretty much slow. But then on the other hand we have volunteers who are helping them and working with them when they are free and when they have time. Also in Croatia there is a center for foreigners, so people who entered Croatia without papers, so illegally. This center has capacities for around 100 people, and at the moment there is around 25 persons, and when they arrived in the center they asked for asylum, so from these 25, 15 of them are asylum seekers, and in some days they will be transferred to the Center for Asylum Seekers. In March next year they will also build the separate capacity in this center for foreigners, for minors and vulnerable groups and their families. Yeah, I don't know if I can add anything more, you can ask me. And the route, I mean, we talk with people mostly every week, and then sometimes they tell us, sometimes they don't. But for example, last week they shared with me that they came from Greece, some come directly from Africa, some come back from Italy. So the routes are like changing, but mostly this route is like Greece, Macedonia, Serbia, Bosnia, and then coming to Croatia. The Balkan route.